Hello, how you doing, guys? Nice to see you again. En esta ocasión tenemos la unidad número 6, unidad bastante interesante, unidad que vamos a conocer todo lo relacionado a lo que es el transporte, como pueden ir viendo acá, algunas imágenes que les estoy mostrando, algo sobre la familia, el simple present, ¿verdad? Algunos ejercicios bastante interesantes en ese sentido. Así que vamos entonces a entrar en materia. Como siempre me hago acompañar de mi compañera Chris. How you doing, Chris?
Hello.
Good.
Everything good.
So let's work. My sister works downtown. Ese es el nombre de esta unidad. Transportation in the US. So we have here the top 8 ways to get to work. So in the number 1, we have,
Drive to work.
yep. In the number 2,
Walk.
in the number 3,
Take the bus.
perfect. Number 4,
Take the subway.
number 5,
Take the train.
yeah. Number 6,
Ride a bike.
number 7,
Take a taxi or a cab.
and the last one, 8.
Ride a motorcycle.
Very good. So we have here our first conversation of this unit. Nice car, that's the name. So, Chris, you can take the role of Ashley, and you can start when you're ready.
Okay. Nice car, Jason. Is it yours?
No, it's my sister's. She has a new job and she drives to work.
Is her job here in the suburbs?
No, it's downtown.
My parents work downtown, but they don't drive to work. They use public transportation.
The bus or the train?
The train doesn't stop near our house, so they take the bus.
Okay, good. Pueden notar algunas palabras importantes. Downtown es siempre el centro de la ciudad, la parte más movida, económicamente más desarrollada de la ciudad. Tenemos aquí los suburbs, que son las partes hacia afuera de la ciudad. A lo contrario, son una parte más alejada del centro de la ciudad. Tenemos por aquí. They don't try to work, okay. Tenemos una oración aquí negativa. They don't try to work. Public transportation, transporte público. The bus or the train, el autobús o el tren. Nice car, como lindo carro, Jason. Is it your? Is your? Estudio. Algunas otras palabras nuevas que nos trae esta unidad. Okay. They take the books, ellos toman el autobús. Okay. Vamos a seguir viendo más adelante qué más nos trae esta unidad. Unit 6, word power. In this topic, we're going to talk about family. Okay, the family. Kids equal children. Moms equal mother. Dad equal father. Exercise 8. Complete the sentences about the Carter family, then listen and check your answer. Number 1. Annie is Paul's
Wife.
Number 2. Jason and Emily are their
Children.
Number 3. Paul is Annie's
Husband.
Number 4. Jason is Annie's
Son.
Number 5. Emily is Paul's
Daughter.
Number 6, Jason is Emily's.
brother,
7, Emily is Jason's.
sister,
8, Paul and Annie are Jason's.
parents,
Period. So let's continue. Unit 6, grammar focus. What time is it? What time is it? Simple present statement. I walk to school. You ride your bike to school. He works near here. She takes the books to work. We live, we are parents. They use public transportation. Negative. I don't live far from here. You don't live near here. He doesn't work downtown. She doesn't drive to work. We don't live alone. They don't need a car. Don't equal do not. Doesn't equal does not. Okay? So let's continue, guys. Unit 6, complete the sentences. Exercise 8, Paul Carter. So it's the same family. Paul Carter is talking about his family. Complete the sentence with covered verbs forms, then compare it with your partner. Number 1, my family and I
live,
in the suburbs. My wife and I
work,
near here. So we
walk,
to work. Our daughter Emily
works,
downtown. So she
drives,
to work. Our son
doesn't,
drive. He
rides,
his bike to school. Number 2, my parents
live,
in the city. My mother
takes,
a train to work. My father is retired, so he
doesn't,
doesn't work now. He also
uses,
public transportation, so they
don't,
need a car. Okay, guys? So we have verb endings, he, she, it. Walk, plural.
walks,
Ride, plural.
rides,
Study, plural.
studies,
Watch, plural.
watches.
Great. So next, Unit 6. Complete this sentence. Simple present statement with regular verbs. I have a bike. We do our homework every day. My parents go to work by bus. My father has a car. My mother does a lot of work at home. The bus goes downtown. Okay, so we have this exercise, part B. Ashley is talking about her family and her friend Jason. Complete the sentence, then compare with your partner. Okay, let's work. Number 1, my parents
Have,
a house in the suburbs. My mom and dad
go,
go downtown to work. My parents are very busy, so I
do,
a lot of work at home. Number 2, my brother doesn't live with us. He
has
an apartment in the city. He
goes,
to school all day, and he
does,
his homework at night. Number 3, I
have,
a new friend. His name is Jason. We
go,
to the same school, and sometimes we
do,
do our homework together. Okay, sometimes we do our homework together. Let's see the next page. Pronunciation. Third person, singular, S ending. Listen and practice. Notice that the pronunciation of S endings.
take, takes, sleep, sleeps, drive, drives, study, study, dance, dances, watch, watches, do, does, have, has.
Great. Let's see the next page, guys. Okay, we have here our second conversation, number 2. I get up at noon. Listen and practice. So, Jack, let's go to the park on Sunday.
Okay, but let's go in the afternoon. I sleep late on weekends.
What time do you get up on Sundays?
At 10 o'clock.
Oh, that's early. On Sundays, I get up at noon.
Really? Do you eat breakfast then?
Sure, I have breakfast every day.
Then let's meet at this restaurant at 1 o'clock. They serve breakfast all day.
Perfect. Next page, guys. Grammar focus. Simple present questions. Okay, simple present. Do you get up early?
No, I get up late.
Does he eat lunch at noon?
No, he eats lunch at 1 o'clock.
Do they take the books to class?
No, they take the subway.
What time do you get up?
At 10 o'clock.
What time does he have dinner?
At 8 o'clock.
When do they take the subway?
On Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Perfect, grammar focus. Next page. Simple present. Now we have this exercise 8. Complete the questions with do or does. Okay. Number 1.
Do,
You get out early on weekdays. Number 2. What time
do,
you go home on Fridays? 3.
does,
Your father work on weekends? 4.
does,
Your mother cook every day? 5.
do,
Your parents read in the evening? 6. When
do,
your parents shop? 7.
do,
You check your email at night? 8. What time
do,
you have dinner? 9. When
do,
you study? 10.
does,
Your best friend drive to class? 11. What time
does,
your father get up? Okay. Time expressions. Early, temprano. Late, tarde. Every day, todos los días. At night, a las 9. At noon, mediodía. At midnight, a medianoche. At night, de noche. In the morning, en la mañana. In the afternoon, en la tarde. In the evening, en la noche. On Sundays, los domingos. On weekdays, los días de semana. On weekends, fines de semana. Okay? Let's go to the next page. Simple present, part C. Unscramble the question to complete the conversation. Then ask a partner the question. Answer with your own information. Number 1.
Do you check your email every day?
Yes, I check my email every day. Number 2.
What time do you eat lunch?
At 1 p.m. Number 3.
Does this class start at 8 o'clock?
No, this class starts at 9 o'clock. 4.
When do you study English?
I study English in the evening. 5.
Do you and your friends play sports on the weekends?
Yes, we play soccer on Saturday. Okay. Como pueden observar, aquí nos dan lo que son las preguntas para que lo ordenemos de forma correcta. Nos dan las preguntas fuera de orden, la ponemos en orden. Eso es básicamente el ejercicio que acabamos de hacer. Y responderlo desde luego. So, let's go to the next page. Reading. Interviews. What's your schedule like? What's your schedule like? ¿Cómo es tu itinerario? Tu horario? Let's see what happened with these guys. Look at the pictures and the labels. Who get up early? Who get up late? Brittany Davis, college student. What's your schedule like?
My classes start at 8 a.m., so I get up at 7 and take the bus to school.
When do your classes end?
They end at noon, then I have a job at the library.
So, when do you study?
My only time to study is in the evening from 8 until midnight.
Okay. Justin Reed, city tour guide. What's your schedule like?
I get up at 6:15 a.m. and start to work at 9.
And what do you do before work?
I go for a run at 6:30 a.m. and then I have breakfast at 7.
And after work?
I finish at 6 p.m. and I have dinner downtown.
Do you work every day?
I work on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Nice. Maya Chu, pro musician. What's your schedule like?
Well, I work at night. I go to work at 10 p.m. and I play until 3 a.m.
What do you do after work?
I have dinner at 3:30 or at 4, then I take a taxi home.
What time do you go to bed?
I go to bed at 5 in the morning.
Oh. Okay, next page. Exercise A. With the article, the number, activity is person school from. Ok, aquí organizamos las actividades por cada una de las personas según la lectura, según cómo ocurrieron en cada caso. So let's see, guys. Brittany Davis.
She gets up. She takes the bus. She goes to class. She works and she studies.
Good. What about Justin Reed?
He gets up. He goes for a run. He has breakfast. He starts work. He eats dinner.
Good. What about Maya Chu?
She goes to work. She finishes work. She has dinner. She goes home and she goes to bed.
Very good. Very good, guys. So, esto es todo, chicos, con relación a la unidad 6. Bastante corta igual. No olviden trabajar con el homework, con los estudiantes de nuestra clase, de nuestro curso. Y también para ya el público en general que quiera ampliar el conocimiento, pues sabe que tiene todo esto material a disposición. So, it's time to say goodbye. So, Chris, you want to say something?
Bye.
Bye. We keep in touch, guys. See you next time.
Bye.